Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I'm going to be learning how to make a chicken tikka pizza in a pan. So what you'll need is 2 pounds of chicken, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, a half teaspoon of chili powder, a half teaspoon of black pepper powder. You're going to need a half teaspoon of garam masala powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 2 tablespoons of tikka masala, 1 teaspoon of garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, a quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder. So what you're going to do first is mix the so what you're going to do first is that you're going to mix all the masala, every single ingredient, and then you're going to leave it to marinate about one. You're going to mix the chicken and you're going to marinate it for about half an hour. So we're going to let that marinate. So now that it's marinated, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of oil in a pan, and you're going to add the chicken and you're going to put it on full heat for about 15 minutes, and you're going to keep on checking it in between. Cook until all the water is absorbed and fully cooked. So the chicken has released its water, and you're going to cook it about 10 minutes, and then you're going to wait until the chicken's water has gone and it's fully cooked. So what you're going to need for this, for the dough, is you're going to need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a half teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking soda. You're going to mix them well, and then you're going to add 1 tablespoon of oil, a half cup of yogurt, and then you're going to mix that well. So you'll also need 4 tablespoons of water, and it's gonna make like a soft dough, like a medium soft dough. So you're going to knead the dough for about like 5 minutes until the dough stops sticking to your hands. So this is a very quick and simple and easy pizza dough recipe. So you can make two pizzas out of this full dough, and you don't need to leave it to rise because it hasn't got any yeast in it. And if you are, just leave it for 10 minutes because that's like gonna be the max. So that's the water. That was 4 tablespoons, and just like a little bit more, like half tablespoon. So the water was about 4.5 tablespoons, and you don't need more than that because then what that is gonna do, it's gonna make the dough sticky, and it's also going to make it like thin. So you're not going to do that. So this is the max that you need for this recipe. You can do more in different recipes. So you're going to knead it for 5 minutes, and you're going to knead it on a flat surface like a worktop. Knead it until it stops sticking to your hands. So this is our chicken is ready, and now that is, so these are the toppings for our pizza. So that is the chicken that we made. That's for our toppings. We've got pizza sauce, cheese, green capsicum, red onions, olives, and sun-dried tomatoes. So first, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of oil, and then that's our dough. You can knead it. No, you can make a round. So what you're going to do is you're going to place the dough into the pan, and you're going to flatten it with your hands. So what you're going to do is you're going to make it like a round roti shape, and what you're going to do is that like a normal pizza, the edges they're high, they're thick, and then the middle is thin. So that's what you need to do. Once you've done making the roti, you're going to pierce it with a fork. So what this does is that it basically doesn't get like air holes in it, because when you make a normal roti, sometimes air gets in it and then it makes it rise. So she's piercing it. So you're going to pierce it all over. And you're going to leave that to cook for 3 to 4 minutes. So the pierced part goes on the bottom. So now that that's done, we're going to... So now you're going to add the pizza sauce, green capsicum, cheese, onions, olives, and your sun-dried tomatoes, or whatever your toppings are, and the chicken. You're going to cover it, and then you're going to cook it for about 6 to 7 minutes on low heat. So now you're adding the cheese. So you can add any toppings you want to. You can add different toppings like mushrooms, sweet corn, pineapple, chilies, and like that. So now we're adding the green capsicum. Now adding the onions, olives, and the chicken. We also chopped the chicken into small pieces because the chicken was really big and you can't put that on a pizza. Now you're adding cheese again. And the sun-dried tomatoes. And you're going to add the olives again. So you can make your pizza less loaded, but we like more loaded pizza. So this is the final result, and so that's ready, and we're going to take it out. We're going to put it in a pan, and we'll cut a slice, and then we'll show you the final result. I had it, it tasted really nice, and if you tried it, let me know in the comment section down below if you did. Was it nice? Like, share and subscribe with all your family and friends. And this is a recipe for if you don't know how to make it in an oven, you can make it in a pan too. So this is the final result. Share it with all your family and friends. It was really nice. I had it. Bye. Allah Hafiz.